What's happening, Mac Pandas? Peter from Panda here. Hey, I have my 12-inch. This is the early 2016 model. Probably doesn't matter, the 12-inch MacBook Retina. But I picked up this case for it. It's a hard case. It's by Kuzy, and it's their leather collection. I got it on Amazon, but I wanted to show it to you because it's the navy blue Leatherette. I'm sure it's just a PU leather type of thing. And here it is. But I wanted to kind of get it on as quickly as possible here, show it to you, giving you my initial thoughts. There is a top piece and a piece of foam inside and a bottom piece, and they are both covered in what is kind of like a navy blue. In fact, even the little indentations, which are molded into the plastic here, you know, are covered as well. So you've got almost a full seamless cover. I'm not actually sure how they do it. It's basically kind of that standard hard case covering, and then it's a lining that's glued to it like a thin skin or something, but it's done pretty well. It seems to be fused pretty efficiently. Even the edges seem to be nice and kind of rolled or painted or melted down. You know, all of the little plastic parts that would come in contact with the computer are still exposed, so you should get a nice tight fit where these little latches just kind of hold everything in place. Corners here, and then the top piece, same deal. Again, you've got the nice little tabs that should hold it on. There's a cutout here for the logo, and what I will tell you that the inside lip here is painted as well. It might be a little hard to see here, but you can see that kind of the leatherette pattern is matched with a colored paint. Matched pretty well, but you can kind of see where that transition is done. And I do like this pebbling. It does look like leather. I got it in blue because I have the gold MacBook here, which is really more champagne. And in fact, in some lights, it even looks like the rose gold. And I was like, did I get the rose gold? I hope I didn't, because I didn't want the rose gold. But it's the gold. And I like blue and gold. You know, a lot of colleges use blue and gold as their color. Let's see how hard this thing is to put on here. Hopefully not that hard. Usually putting these things on is easier than getting them off. And just because of the tight fit, they can sometimes be a little bit tricky getting off. In fact, these front tabs are so tough, so my little top tip is to kind of put the front in first, under the front tabs right here. And then, because there's nothing really holding it on the back, the tabs are on the side here. That's a lot easier, man. All right, so top tip, put the front tabs on first, and then put the bottom on. Okay. Now let's put the top on. So it looks like the bottom is on. As you can see, it kind of sticks out a millimeter or two on the sides. There is a little corner protection. Obviously the hinge has to kind of be able to freely move here, so you don't have anything blocking the hinge. You do have access to the microphone port on this side and the USB-C port on here. And then this will go like this. So there are some tabs kind of more towards the corner, and then some more inbound here. The ones that are more inbound are going to be the top, because the tabs that are close to the outside are just going to barely fit on the bottom. So I'm actually going to do the same thing here. I'm going to kind of hook it on the front edge, the top edge of the screen first. Make sure those are on, and then kind of push these down over the back edge, just in case I scratch the bottom here. No one's going to see that. And there it is. So that is what it looks like assembled here. Kuzy leather. I will tell you, that's not bad looking. Again, the champagne color is not as gold as I thought it might be. You can see here I've got the full Apple logo just by a whisker, but it is kind of cool. Now, it also feels pretty nice. Much better than like the hard plastic shells that I've had before, and you have pretty full coverage, and I think that looks pretty sweet. Now, I will have to say though, blue and gold are often college colors, so maybe if you're a collegiate person, you want to dress up your MacBook so that it looks like this. And the question then would be, is this the school that it represents? Or is this the school that the colors would represent? So I like this. I think the case is nice, gives a lot of protection, especially on that brushed or bead blasted aluminum, which can be very fragile, finicky, show a lot of scratches. Nice way to dress it up, but making sure that it also has that premium look. I really like the look and the feel on it. So check it out. Kuzy leather collection for the MacBook 12. I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter Von Panda out.